Putin made a stopover at the Hmeimim air base in Syria's coastal province of Latakia while en route to Egypt. Russian President Vladimir Putin visited a Russian military air base in Syria on Monday and announced Russian forces will pull out the war-torn nation. Putin made a stopover at the Hmeimim air base in Syria's coastal province of Latakia while en route to Egypt. Getty contributor 3 Vladimir Putin ordered a withdrawal of Russian troops from Syria. The base, in the heartland of Syrian President Bashar Assad's allied minority, has served as the main foothold for the Russian military campaign in Syria. Speaking to the Russian troops at the base, Putin said that he had ordered the military to withdraw a significant part of the Russian contingent in Syria. He added in remarks carried by Russian news agencies that if the terrorists again raise their heads, we will deal such blows to them they have never seen. Meanwhile, Syrian state TV said that Bashar Assad met up with Putin at the air base in Syria earlier in the morning. The Russian military has said previously that they will maintain their presence at the Hmeimim air base and the naval facility in Tartus. The visit marks Putin's first trip to Syria and comes as Assad's forces have retaken control over most of Syria under the Russian air cover. EPA 3 Russian soldiers at Hmeimim air base in Latakia province, Syria. Alamy Live News 3 Last month Assad thanked Putin for saving Syria. Russia launched its air campaign in Syria on September 30, 2015, when Assad's government was teetering on the brink of collapse, and helped change the course of the conflict in its favor. Putin's visit follows the Russian announcement last week that the Syrian army under the Russian air cover routed the Islamic State in eastern Syria and fully restored control over the border with Iraq. Putin last visited Cairo in February 2015 when he and Sisi reached an agreement for Russia to build Egypt's first nuclear power plant in Dabit on the Mediterranean coast. Russia Defense Ministry looked like fools after tweeting video of a computer game and claiming it was U.S. military assisting ISIS. Egyptian media reported that a final deal on the project could be signed during Putin's visit today. Another question will be whether Putin could announce the resumption of Russian flights to Egypt, which were suspended in 2015 after the Islamic State group bombed a Russian airliner carrying holidaymakers from a Red Sea resort, killing all 224 people on board. In October, Boris Johnson laid into Vladimir Putin for helping to hide the murderous crimes of Syrian dictator Bashar al-Assad. The Foreign Secretary accused the Russian regime of covering up for Syria's government after a report claimed it had gassed scores of its citizens. We pay for your stories. Do you have a story for the Sun online news team? Email us at tips@thesun.com.